So this is an inspirational video. Hopefully it can help inspire miniaturists, some of my fellow miniaturists. I've been working on this 1/12 scale barn for 3 years, but I've been stuck for a year. That's how miniatures go. You start working on something and then you get stuck. And right now I'm stuck with the stall. I have so many things to put in the stall, but I can't figure out whether I want this wall cut into a window or whether I don't. And I have to actually visualize the full finished piece now, which isn't easy for me because I evolve so much as I start to finish. Some miniatures start, finish, put it together, and it's done. I can't do that. I have to take all of the thousands of things I have in my mind and work on them. Look, I've got a gap between my, that's crappy. So that's got to be fixed. So those are the kind of things that happen. So this roof comes off and it looks like I've got to have something, maybe I had it built up in there. I've got to build that up some more. I do have something for it to sit in. Maybe it's just not sitting in properly. Or here's a cheat, what miniaturists can do. If I paint that wall behind, so the same color as the roof, so I've just put some stain on there, you won't actually see it. So that's probably the easy fix for that. Yeah, so I'm stuck, been stuck for a year, and I don't know how to get out of it. But I've decided today to unstick myself. And the way I'm going to, just one step today, one step at a time. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to organize my product in such a way. There's cedar shingles that I aged, and you have to do those all at once to get them the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of my product out and have a look at it. That's going to be some hay, but am I going to use that? I don't know. I pulled this grass out of the ground. I think I've had that a couple of years. It was first spring grass and it's really fine. I love it. It's going to be fantastic hay, although it's going to lose its color. I don't do floral work at all. I don't know, maybe I could keep that color, but generally they dry out. And there's all my lights. I've got to add those. And what process do I add those? I don't know. So those are the things I have to think about. And you know, which roof am I going to use? Which corrugated roof am I going to use? That's going to take me 2 hours. Darn, that's going to take me 2 hours. So this is just a piece of something out of a book. This is out of a chocolate box. Maybe I should use that, and then I can eat a whole lot more chocolates. This is a piece of bent metal. That's the only piece I have. There was a, yeah, that's kind of real looking, but this is very fragile, so it couldn't be touched at all. It's made out of tinfoil. So most miniaturists look at their finished product in their minds and imagine their prized piece in. Where's my prized pieces? So my saddle is what is going to be the thought process behind where this miniature is taking you in time, because my plan is, and it could change, is to have the owner of the house, who's a woman, she's going to be cleaning her tack out on the front step of the house, getting ready to take her horse into the parade. So she's got all her show tack there. Where's the show tack? Yeah. So, and her western boots will be, you know, I might have a cloth beside those, like she's getting those all cleaned up too. So, and then on the side of the barn, I'll have the working saddle, which needs some help because a working saddle, years ago they started, and this is not up to date. This is going to be, oh, I don't know, it could be 60 years ago this started. This miniature is in time, and these saddles years ago, working saddles, were like thrown on the horse's back and then thrown on the ground, and they'd sleep on them. And sorry, saddle fitters, that's how they treated these saddles. So this saddle has to be beat off, plus that horn is out of proportion. I'm going to have to do some more work on that. I've done some, but I'm going to beat that off some more. So we visualize these cool finished products first and foremost in our mind. So when we get to this part, we get stuck, and there's a whole lot of miniaturists that don't build products. All they do is buy finished product and put things in it. Then there's the other end of the spectrum. There are people that just like to build product, and that's this stage, cutting lumber, and don't like the finishing. They don't like putting all these little tedious things in. I tend to like to start the story from beginning to end. Lumber, shingles, hay, roofing, siding, woodwork, stonework, lighting. Yeah, I'm doing it now. I'm going through the process. So, and then big product, and then smaller product, and then the fillers. This is what brings it alive, or the fillers, the day-to-day things that are out of place that look like they've just used them. So I'm hoping this will be inspiration for some miniaturists to get going. You start, you get all your lumber out, put everything else away once you've gone through it and realize you haven't left something out. Because as I was doing this, looking through this stuff, I found a bag. I don't know where it is now. See, I lost it again. I found a whole bag of rusty nails. And I'm like, oh, it's a good thing I didn't keep going and not looking here, because those rusty nails should have been in the beginning process. There's an apple pie that's drying in the window. Yeah, so that's how I'm going to do it. There's the rusty nails. The whole bag. No, that's just some hinges. So hinges need to be on the door. I get so disorganized when I'm doing these videos, because seriously, in my head right now, there's 1,000 things going on that I need to do. And within those 1,000 things, there's 100 ways to get that thing finished. It is an all-consuming hobby. So if you've got a mind like mine that never stops thinking, the cogs never stop turning, and you're not a musician. I don't play an instrument. I did play piano, but it's not me. So if you're that type of person and you need a hobby, the hobby reflects sort of what you need to put into it. So this keeps me calm. Believe it or not, people say I couldn't do that. That would stress me out. Stresses me out thinking about getting at it. Once I get doing this, my heart rate slows, and I get happy, and it just slows my heart down, and it just makes me feel content. Fortunately for me, I don't have a shaky hand yet, and I can continue to do. Oh, there's a bag of fur, so I think I'm going to have some animals in there that she has. Yeah, I'm going to have, that's where, see, cool, more inspiration. She's going to have a pelt wall in there, because this lady must be a trapper. So now I need some traps. See, that's how it goes. I'm going to have to make some traps. So then I'm going to have to research traps and find out what a 1/12 scale trap would look like. I shouldn't have picked that bag up. Now I got more to do. So, sorry, and I'm letting you in my mind a little bit, which I tend to guard, but this is how miniaturists think. Sorry for keeping you for 7 minutes and rambling on, but it will give you an idea how slow this process will go. And I'll do another one as I get one piece finished, and you can see where it's come from and what it has come to. Thanks for watching.